how we get the poop from here and how it gets out here to filtered water.
We are located 2.5 acres on the edge of town, and because of that we do not have an access point to the main council sewers. One of the important aspects of our septic tank is a positive impact that it has on the environment. Let's have a quick look at the benefits on the ecosystem around us. The reduction of pollution, as traditional sewer systems can pose a big risk of water pollution.
Oh, wow, that's at 3 meters. That feels way deeper. Apparently it still needs to go like another meter.
But with our septic tank, the wastewater will be treated all right here.
Not sure what we're going to do with all that.
And this prevents harmful substances reaching our groundwater or even nearby beaches. And how about the soil health? You might be surprised that our septic system actually benefits the soil. The treated wastewater contains valuable nutrients that promote plant growth and nutrient recycling, which is great for our lush lawns and plants surrounding it. Not only are we helping our own soil and land, but the septic systems are very efficient. They're designed to maximize energy consumption, reducing our carbon footprint. As we treat our own wastewater right here, it does not need to be transported 30 kilometers away to a treatment plant that ends up in the ocean. Okay, right, I bet you get it. It's good for the environment. But how does it actually work? So the sewage from our home's plumbing enters the tank. It's siphoned through the pipe that you see Bucko dig out. So that includes any time that we flush the toilet, we have a shower, use any of the sinks, laundry, etc.
Better feed the boy.
Inside the septic tank, there is the solid waste, like the poop, that all settles at the bottom and it forms a layer of sludge, while the oils and the lighter materials float to the top. They call this the liquid waste, and that creates like a scum layer. Then there is the remaining liquid in the middle, and that's called effluent. No, I'm not referring to all the rich people.
What's going on?
How's it going?
Yeah, good.
Mark's taking the day off work today so he can finish this off. Where are you up to?
Just plugging it together basically.
That's so cool. So the water gets filtrated through there.
Yep.
And this is what comes out. So are there little holes in those things or?
In that one there.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's just like one line. Wow. What's that thing?
It's a washout valve. Flush the water out if you need to.
So interesting. So what's happening today?
Yeah, so just installing this. It's nearly done. The bulk of it's done. I'm just getting it ready for inspection this week.
Yeah, so that's kind of like the hold up here.
Yeah.
Wow. So once they inspect, so you just fill it in and then what?
That's it. Fill it in, they inspect it again.
What are they inspecting it again for?
It's just what they do.
So these all plug into that one, do they?
Yeah.
What you can see here is the irrigation system. You can see those purple pipes is where all the water is filtered out. And of course they're about to get filled in with sand or with dirt, or fill it in with the back dirt. Basically the water comes out of them and it does make the grass really lush. There's a few things to note if you're planning on putting one in yourself. Is one, make sure it's in an area that cars won't drive over it because it will press those pipes in and then the water will get stuck. Number two is that we do have it in a big grass area and you cannot have it underneath any veggie patches. So if you want to do a garden or something like that, that's all good. But you also don't want to have it near trees because the tree roots will mess it all up.
The inspector's just been, so I wonder how it went. How'd you go? What did the inspector say?
No, good. Good to go.
Oh, good. What are you doing now?
Oh, we're just running it. No airflow.
Okay, let's get back to how it actually breaks down the poop and makes it into filtered water that you see out on the grass here. So before we were talking about the middle liquid, which is called the effluent. The septic system uses this beneficial bacteria to break down the organic matter in the effluent. These bacteria are like tiny little workers that consume the waste, turning it into simpler substances and gases. At this stage, the water becomes about 30 to 40% cleaner than when it entered. So unique thing about our septic tank is it has an aeration chamber, and this is where the magic happens. Apparently little nitro blowers send oxygen into that chamber and it forms bubbles, and that eats through the biomass. Once it goes through 2 more chambers of filters, there's a kiss goodbye and it's out to our lawn. And that's how the septic works.
Coming from living in a van for 2.5 years to coming back to a house, it was really exciting to actually learn how a septic works, and ideally we'd love to get this whole property off grid completely. Anyway, we'll see you at the next one.